Hi Sagittarius, what's up? Welcome to your reading. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's have a look at what's going on in your work life, job, career, business. Roles can be reversed anytime, so feel free to switch those energies, vice versa. This is for Sagittarius, 23rd to the 29th of December, 2024. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Sag, what I'm getting out here is that a lot of you are, your mind wants to move forward. Your mind wants to pursue something that you really, really want. Your mind wants to take the risk. Your mind wants to get the guts and the courage to stand up and fight for what is on your mind. Like you definitely don't want to give up on something. You know, maybe in the past you gave up on a venture or a business or a job or a career too quick. Your mind does not want to give up on something too quickly. Okay, your mind's like, no, the heart wants what it wants and I still want to pursue it. It's not that whatever you're wanting to pursue is unrealistic. Maybe if you were pursuing something unrealistic, now you have an epiphany, now you have clarity of how realistic you can get in a situation, and now you're no longer wanting to wear rose tinted glasses. Okay, you've removed the rose tinted glasses and you're ready to look at a situation for what it is, and you still want to pursue it. That's what I'm getting. In the now, you are kind of yeah. A lot of you are still not ready to take that risk, that leap of faith towards a particular situation. I feel you're slowing down. The universe is telling you, put your foot down, take that risk, bring in that mindset of wanting to kind of boss up, bring in more authority, bring in more stability, security into a situation, get out of chaos. But I feel you're still kind of stern. You're still kind of fixated in your mindset. There is still a little bit of old school thinking that is stopping you from taking a risk, leap of faith, and moving towards a situation. I feel you're slowing down. You're trying to avoid something yet. You're not allowing something to develop naturally. You're trying to force it to happen too quickly, or you're not doing it at all. Okay? You're playing in the middle. Like, because you want both. You know, I'm literally getting a situation right now where you want to eat the cake and have it too. Like, I want that also, but I won't do this also, you know. See, I told you. On your mind, you are opening yourself up to possibilities, and those possibilities are things where all this while you were coming off as very, very insecure. Okay, all this while you were coming off as very, very insecure about some potential about a situation. Now I feel that you're holding your ground even when others disagree or others discourage you about moving towards a specific project, venture, job, or business that you're wanting to pursue. It's like, I'm going to fight for this. So I see you standing up for yourself, standing up for that particular thing that you want to pursue. You're opening yourself up to possibilities. You're no longer restraining yourself from any ideas. It's like, no, I know what I want. I'm very clear about it. I can literally vision the impossible becoming possible, and I'm going to fight for it. That's what your energies are, Sagittarius. You're being very, very assertive and taking the lead out here. It's more like you're jumping into the battle, you know, and you're telling yourself, I can win this. Yeah, subconsciously, I still feel that a lot of you are a little worried and a little scared that a potential that may work out for you will ultimately lead to a lot of responsibilities, or may ultimately lead to becoming a pylon. It's like you already have a lot on your plate, and this potential that you're looking at, this situation that you're looking at, that you really want to work it out, it may add on more responsibilities, or you may just have to do a lot to pursue your goal. So obviously, if you're finding work overseas, right, you're going to have to keep traveling. You're going to have to keep traveling. You're going to have to manage a lot of other things. And so along with the benefit, along with the success, the hustle is going to be sold separately. That's for sure. It's true. And that's your biggest fear. But the universe is sending you with that strength out here. Put in that power and courage. This is what you're meant to be. This is what you're meant to do. Go for it. Don't be a coward. Don't pull back. Don't let self-doubt and a lack of self-esteem stop you from pursuing the life that you're dreaming of. Okay, in your professional life. Now, before we move forward, if you need a personal reading, you can email me on tarotwithnimo@gmail.com. Nice. In the beginning of the week, Sagittarius, I see you as very, very financially stable, secure, and being a very, very good provider. Yeah, a lot of you are going to be working in good teams. You're going to be a good provider. If you have been very greedy, if you've been very, very materialistic, if you've been very stubborn and set in your ways, I see you as realizing that it is time. It is time for you to invest into partnerships. It's time for you to work in good partnerships. It's time for you to be more generous. It's time for you to stop being very stubborn, set in your ways. It's time for you to work hard because you understand that there is no other substitute to hard work. But this hard work could have a lot to do with the partnership, especially, or then this has a lot to do with you being able to have an open, honest, vulnerable conversation with your boss, with your colleague, and trying to kind of make things balanced out here. Some of you may even speak to other people or speak to someone specific to get into a partnership with them so that your goals are met. Okay. Some of you, Sagittarius, may even stop overspending. Okay, if you've been overspending, if you've been biting off more than you can chew, you may bring in more balance there. Now, middle of the week, yes, there is disappointment for sure. A lot of you in the middle of the week are crying over spilled milk. A lot of you are not being able to see a solution in the middle of the week. You are disappointed. You are seeing that the glass is half empty. You are stuck on past disappointment in the middle of the week. But the funny part is that there is celebration out here. There is celebration out here. There is some kind of small victory, small success that is headed your way, some kind of celebration, but you are just like, whatever, So instead of focusing on joyous, happy occasions or joyous, happy activities, or instead of focusing on chilling, celebrating, throwing a party, going to your colleagues and enjoying with them, because of a successful project completion or because of some kind of completion out here, you're isolating yourself in the middle of the week. Okay, it's like you don't feel the need to celebrate something. It's like, okay, whatever, that wasn't even celebration. So you could be isolating yourself in the middle of the week because you're too focused on the negative. You're too focused on what didn't work out in your life rather than focusing on the present of what is working out in your life. Small successes need to be celebrated, which you're not being able to do, Sagittarius. Okay. So the good news is by the end of the week, you are going to be able to take a journey. You're going to be able, some of you may choose to travel. Some of you may choose to are stepping into a new phase, a new beginning in your professional life, which is going to require you to take a risk, take a leap of faith. Okay. Yeah, what you're doing is you're cutting a lot of things, situations from your professional life that no longer serve you. You're coming off as very, very crystal clear in your mind space. You're being very, very, there is a lot of clarity in your head. Very, very sharp decision making is what you're doing, and you're getting out of indecision. A lot of you may have been indecisive. A lot of you may have been living in denial about a situation. A lot of you may have been waiting for some kind of clarity to come in so you make a decision. If that's what you're waiting for, boom, the clarity is coming in. Okay, I see a very, very candid sense of communication that you'll be doing. Some of you may communicate, okay, very clearly. Others of you are using your head, you're letting your logic rule. Okay, you're keeping your cool, and you're no longer wanting to be biased. I think you're no longer wanting to be biased towards a situation, and you're doing what requires to be done. Okay, because if you were stuck between a rock and a hard place, You see what needs to be done, and if there was a decision between two difficult decisions, two bad decisions, you're choosing the lesser bad decision, taking accountability for it and going with it. Your best possible advice out here, Page of Cups, exactly. Open yourself up to possibilities. Believe in the impossible. Trust your intuition. Don't restrain yourself up from any ideas, any thoughts that you have, any new venture ideas that you have. Okay, open up, express yourself. Yeah, work hard. Work hard on those ideas. Okay, try and make those dreams a reality. But the only way the dreams will become a reality is when you're done procrastinating. Work on a situation that you have at hand and finish it. Take it till the end. Don't leave it unfinished. Okay. Yeah, with the tower out here, it's definitely telling you it is time. Okay, because something you are trying to avoid a disaster. A lot of you are trying to avoid something. Okay, a lot of you are trying to kind of still live in a vision. A lot of you are still trying to live in a spot where I don't think I need to do so much out there. That will work on its own. The universe is saying nothing's going to work on its own. You're going to be having, you're going to have to make it work. So stop being lazy. Stop being demotivated. If you have to invest, invest into something. Stop being greedy. Stop having that mentality where I will put in this much and I will get this much. It's not going to work like that. So if some situation in your professional life requires you to invest, you will have to invest. There are no shortcuts out here. Okay. So